Hey guys, it's Bradley. Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to share 4 things I wish were different about my SS Brewtech Unitanks. I'll also have aftermarket solutions for every single one of them. Let's get right into it. Research it, mash it, boil it, ferment it, drink it, analyze it, share it. Home brewing is good. Alright, so I've had my Unitanks for quite a while now, and I really honestly enjoy them. They make make home brewing for me much more enjoyable, and I've fermented in SS brew buckets, 5-gallon buckets, the Firmzilla, Catalyst, the Fermentosaurus. What else? What's another crappy one I hate? What's the one I hate? Fuck, what's it called? Fast Ferment. I think that's the extent of my fermenter experience. Oh, as well as a Spidal, a big one and a little one. The sizes elude me at the moment. These opinions are expressly my own, and take them with a grain of salt. I realize not everyone needs a Unitank, can afford a Unitank, or it doesn't matter, guys. It's home brewing, to each his own. The beauty of the hobby is we can all talk about brewing and enjoy the hobby and share our experiences, regardless of how much we've spent on fermentation equipment or brewing equipment. I've been taken to school by someone that only brews extract, right? And I was blown away that that's all he uses, and the quality of the beer he makes is just, it's astounding, quite frankly. He has tremendous skill. And he uses glass carboys. So, you know, this stuff does matter. I think it does make it easier. You know, definitely I'll be able to, you know, do a lager better. A NEPA for sure, you know, pressurized, you know, dry hop, no oxygen, the whole nine, is gonna benefit you in some areas as these newer brewing, you know, techniques and or styles come out. There are benefits to this equipment, but you don't have to have it. It's not the end all be all. It's not going to make or break you. So if you're thinking about getting into brewing, just get a bucket. You don't have to go to the extreme immediately, but if you should want to, here's a few things that I wish SS Brewtech, quite frankly, did differently for what they're charging for these, because you're looking at a Unitank. I mean, let's call it, as close as makes no difference, it's a $2,000 piece of equipment. And I think for just a few dollars more on their end, on the back end, they could deliver a little bit better experience that's a little bit more premium. At least that's my opinion. I'm no expert in sales or machining or engineering or any of this stuff. I'm just some guy, you know, making YouTube videos in his garage. It's great. So in no particular order, first I'm going to start with, this is the lower 90 right here, this guy. This lower 90, it's something that I wish was just a little, a little bit longer, like an inch longer. It's kind of tight when if you're under there and you're trying to maneuver. You have, say, giant sausage fingers, and you're trying to manipulate valves and spin stuff around, say for the racking valve. If this was a little bit longer, like the older Chronicles, when I actually have had an older Chronicle, before I sold it, I switched 90s because that one was longer. It made it ideal length. This is the shorter 90 from one of my Unitanks. So definitely a longer 90, I think, not by much, will really improve the functionality and overall user experience. Next up is the racking valve here. And this guy, I found the port to be just a little bit too small, as well as it'd be nice to have a better racking arm. Here's the racking arm. It's kind of minuscule, piddly. I don't do a ton of hoppy stuff with a lot of dry hops, so it doesn't often give me trouble, but when it does, it's quite frustrating. This is the valve for the blow-off cane. It's great that it has a blow-off cane. Whether you need it or not is up for some debate. I personally haven't needed it, but when it's there, it's great. I really wish that this guy wasn't threaded. I wish it wasn't a ball valve. I wish it was a butterfly valve. I think a butterfly valve is just a little bit more sanitary and better, personally. I have a good solution for it, is this butterfly valve. Obviously the opening, the aperture here, the aperture is probably a little larger than you need, but I got this guy on Amazon, I believe this one's from, and it works great. It's easy to clean. It's multi-positionable. I don't know that that's useful, but it has it. And yeah, I think it's just a better solution, and would love to see this on a future SS Brewtech product. I think it would be great. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe. Last but not least, this is the Carbonation Stone. This one I've actually been careful with. It was kind of It more or less had this finish right out of the box that you can see here. It's unfortunate just how it came. I find it just to be a little too, it's too small. It's too minuscule. I think that if they were to say double or triple the surface area of this, it would work better. I found when carbonating beer, it takes a little bit longer than I would like. It has a barb on there. I would really prefer a ball lock. That's just, maybe it's me, but I think a ball lock would be great. So the solution for that is, again, this 6-inch carb stone that I got off of Amazon as well. Boys, I mean, come on, size does matter. That's for sure. This may be a little excessive for, say, like a 14-gallon or a half barrel, but I believe they sell this smaller carb stone for like a 1-barrel tank, and to me that's kind of silly. With this larger stone, I mean, you're good to go in a matter overnight, ready to go. You just get a lot more CO2, a lot more surface area into your beer, and that's what it's about. It's got 1/4-inch threads. Again, I'm not thrilled about the threads, but it's easy enough to take apart and clean, and you just Teflon tape it up. Also got from Amazon is this little gas adapter, this ball lock for a gas post, so then I can just clamp my gas right onto it. I don't have to worry about taking hosing off or on, or having hoses flopping around. All right, guys, and below will be Amazon affiliate links for all this stuff that I've gone over. You can also get these components from NorCal Brewing Solutions or Brew Hardware. The only difference would be the Amazon affiliate link actually gives me a little bit of a commission that helps me buy stuff for the channel and helps the channel grow. So if you want to support me, if you're going to buy the stuff, use one of the affiliate links. It won't cost you any extra, but it does benefit me with a small commission. All right, everyone, so there we have it. This is just a few things that I wish were different that can be easily solved yourself in the aftermarket for the money. I'm not too thrilled that you have to. All right, I'll be back real soon with another good video. Well, hopefully good video. So I look forward to that. I look forward to your comments. Remember, this has been Bradley. Home brewing is good. I'll see you real soon. Make sure you're subscribed.